Hello, Auzzie Yazd here with you again. So today we have a beautiful red wine. I have the 2016 Domaine Grand Veneur, Les Champauvins, Cotes Rhone, Rouge, coming from Alain Jayon. So Alain Jayon being it's going to be a father and son team, both 5th and 6th generation winemakers, known for their Chateauneuf du Pape production. This wine itself is going to be 70% Grenache, 20% Syrah, and 10% Mourvedre. So Grenache being the lighter of the grapes, Syrah and Mourvedre having a little bit more of the powerhouse, more of that body and spicy quality to it. Because this producer is sort of in the Chateauneuf du Pape area and they're known for making their Chateauneuf du Papes, this particular vineyard site, Les Champauvins, is actually going to be located adjacent from the Chateauneuf du Pape appellation, so it's sometimes known as a baby Chateauneuf du Pape. The grapes here are hand-harvested and de-stemmed before fermentation, and then the Grenache is going to be aged in stainless steel, while the Syrah and the Mourvedre are aged in French barrique, sort of softening out their tannins, making for a much more silky expression of wine. So if we go ahead and pour this, you're going to notice right off the bat this really silky sort of ruby color that sort of goes into a garnet rim, but it's definitely very, 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 very concentrated in color. You can barely see through it, so it's going to have a lot of that sort of influence from that Syrah and that Mourvedre. On the nose, you get really, really silky, dark fruits. You get like dark red berries, like dark raspberries, sort of Bing cherry. You also get a little bit of like some brambleberry notes to there as well, and a very, very nice woodsy character, as well as like cigar box licorice stick, definitely coming from that oak influenced. And then little subtle notes of like cocoa. I wouldn't say it's like deep, dark, like hot chocolate kind of cocoa, but it definitely just like more of a cacao sort of note to it. If you pick up on that, and then on the palate, all right. So medium in body, medium plus body, definitely medium tannins. They're definitely there. They're present, but they're subtle and not too overpowering. The wine itself is definitely just like those red berries just really, really shine through, as well as that woody characteristic to it. It's very rustic. I think that this wine would go great with gamier meats. It would go great with like a duck breast that's slightly seared. It would go great with a lamb shank. I would even say something like a shepherd's pie if you want to get something very, very hearty and rich. But yeah, this is definitely a full hearty wine that's still not going to sort of overpower your palate. It'll definitely be nice and balanced. And despite the fact that it's a 2016 coming from the Rhone, it's ready to drink. And it's a very, very well balanced vintage. So I think if you buy it now, you're going to love it. So cheers.